Good Saturday morning from El Chopo. I'm back at El Chopo again. I think this is my 4th time already in 2025. It's only June 7th, and I've been here 4 times, I think. Most recently at Easter. I'm going to do the same thing today. I'm going to a baseball game later today. There will be a video of that, as I did when I came around Easter. So this was somewhat of a last-minute decision to come here. And the reason is, and I didn't solicit any requests for this. No, no, es mío. No sé. There's some confusion as to who is running this stand. This woman wants to buy something. There's nobody to take her money. And the money is right here. So yeah, this is an unrequest. I try to come up with a theme because I come here so often I can't just show the same crap every time. So the theme today is, I have a friend and he's right on the other side of the camera. There's my friend Miguel, all the way from sunny California, from Los Angeles to sunny Mexico. So what happened was, you may know Miguel from the Paul McCartney concert about 1.5 years ago. He was here, he came from LA, and we tried to get tickets, couldn't get it, but he was in that video when I did the merch tour. So he was coming here to see the Libertines a couple nights ago, and so he was in town, so I said, hey, let's go to El Chopo. He brought me some records that time, he brought me some records today, which I'm very thankful for. And so I said, instead of just meeting up and giving me the records, let's have some, as Rat says, some big fun. So I came last night, Friday we saw Vinam Sarathi. That video may or may not be up already. And then, so I said, we'll go to El Chopo on Saturday morning and go to the baseball game, Diablos Rojos and Pericos de Puebla in the afternoon. So that's what we're gonna do at 4 o'clock. So Miguel has never been to El Chopo, first time. Yeah, he's seen all the videos I've done at El Chopo, but he's never been here. So, and I'm starting this video in a different location now, just for one, because Miguel has never seen it. I never come down this far. This is, I talk about this every time, what I call the overflow area of El Chopo. This did not exist a few years ago. This is like half a kilometer long down this block. That's all new stuff. So I'll start. We're ready to go? I'll start by let's go down this way. I'll start by walking down this area, which I've never shown before, or never. I think I've come down here once, but never shown. So this is all relatively new. And so today's episode is going to be, Miguel is going to be the star of the show today. No requests.
Dan's is the real star of the show.
This is always the star.
Yeah, they recognize him everywhere he goes.
Oh yeah, a couple of people yesterday recognized me. Oh, here's a cool classic Motorhead shirt. There it is there, and there's I just mentioned Shout the Devil, and there's a Shout the Devil shirt. So I'll check in with Miguel during the course of the day to see what he thinks of this guy is showing us his records over here. Here's some CDs they stand for. That stands for compact discs. A lot of people don't know that. So I'll check in with Miguel and get his thoughts on El Chopo. This guy has some really cool pins. Yeah, that was what caught my eye. Those Kiss pins there. Whoops, I can't put it any closer because of the stick, which is this. There they are there. That's a cool Blizzard of Oz. I love that love gun. I've got a small glossy one of that, and he's got them all in small too. These are 20 pesos for the big pins and 10 for the small ones. Lots of CDs. Oh, look at this grease pin. Look at this, caught my eye. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's one of my favorite movies. Oh, these are really cool pins.
I like this lizards on here.
Yeah, he's
That's
got some
pretty
cool stuff. Let me get closer. Oh, he's got tons and tons. ¿Qué precio tiene?
Hola, amigo. En 80 cada uno.
80 pesos for these ones. Those are very cool.
Tengo acá de 60, tengo de 100.
Okay, gracias. Different prices for some of these. Alright, let's take a look. If someone catches your eye and you want to look, just let me know. We've got all the time in the world. As long as it's not more than 30 minutes.
Hey, I was here for this store. In Rainbow.
I hate Radiohead.
Hey.
I just don't like Radiohead.
No. You're too metal for that, huh?
No, it's not that. It's just too... It's not good enough for me. Oh, look at those pink
You got higher
docks.
standards, huh?
Yeah. Oh, those are cool. Those look like men's. They look too big to be women's. I don't know if they're real or they're Doc Marten box. The price, if those are like 4,000 pesos, they're real. ¿Qué precio tiene para los dogs?
3,000.
3,000, yeah, so they're real. ¿Las rosas para hombres o...?
Unisex.
Ah, sí? Oh, I like those a lot. Is it wrong to like pink Doc Martens?
I like pink. Good color.
I like them a lot.
Yeah. More guys should wear pink. That's what I think.
Yeah, I have some pink stuff.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it. Actually, I would even say I love some pink stuff. Yeah, 3,000 pesos. That's a lot of money, though. But I know docs are expensive.
Puedes probar los caballeros sin permiso, puedes
It's a beautiful day. I almost forgot my weather report. This is the tacos de canasta guy. 4 for 10 pesos. When I first started coming here, they were 7 or 8 for 10 pesos. So that's, I think they call that shrinkflation. This is not too metal here, a little bit. Some shades of metal, but it's not full-on metal like when you get into the more El Chopo proper area. Lucky Charms t-shirt. I hear scorpions. That's a cue for me to pause the video. Here's the famous Biblioteca Vasconcelos, and there's the army. This is still the overflow area. And I think for the first time I'm going to feature food in El Chopo. I'm going to eat here. It's, what time is it? It's 10:15. And we're going to be eating later, but I need something to get going. Yeah, look at this. These are tacos de guisado or tacos acorazados, as they call them in my state. What else? Oh, I think I'll get what this guy just got.
Are you getting something?
¿Son tacos de guisado o tacos acorazados? ¿Qué tiene? ¿Qué tipos de carne? Bistec.
Suadero, bistec, longaniza, pastor,
Sorry, what are you going to say?
campechano y pechuga.
Okay.
Are you going to eat here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get just two, like you got. Okay, entonces quiero, como de él, uno de bistec y
¿Suadero o bistec?
no bistec, uno de bistec y uno de longaniza con arroz y frijoles. Gracias.
Y borracho loco.
This is the guisados here. I think this is. I think that might be. What is that? With chicken and salsa verde? Very good. These are mine cooking up. That's my bistec and my longaniza. She's putting some rice in there. And she's gonna. Oh, that's this guy's. I thought that was mine.
Ya pagué, ¿eh? Ya no debo nada.
All right, my first ever food video from El Chopo. So this is longanisa. There's rice down there on the bottom and beans on top. Ah, yeah, we both got the same rings. And this is bistec. It's, beef, also with rice and beans, and I'll put some salsita on it, on them. I'm doing a terrible job of filming. Buen suerte. A little bit more. All right, let's see how these are. And I've noticed that even though I'm right-handed, I've never in my life, I've eaten thousands of tacos, I always eat them with my left hand. And that's very hot to pick up. Let me see if this one was done a little bit sooner. Maybe it's a little bit more reasonable. No, it's still very hot. Oh my God, I can't even pick it up. I'm gonna have to pause this to let it cool down a little bit. All right, I've waited a few seconds, or maybe 20 minutes. So now I will try. I'll try first the longanisa. This video sucks. All right, provecho.
How's it?
Interesting texture. Very good. Yeah. I like longanisa bien cocido. All right, let me try the bistec. Whoops. Oh,
Interesting texture.
these ingredients are very fresh and well prepared. Yeah, success. So I'm going to finish these up and then we'll continue El Chopo if I can reach the stop button. All right, there we go. I finished eating and we've reached the official, at least in my mind, start of El Chopo. So this is Miguel's first El Chopo experience. Those tacos were excellent. That'll fill me up for the better part of the day. I'm not sure if I've seen these metal shoes here before. There's Slayer and Ghost, Metallica, Killers, more Metallica. 900 pesos. Sorry for the bad filming. As I've said countless times, Kiss always gets my attention. I saw this from kilometers away. There's a little compared to some of the other ones, flags. There's a giant somewhere in time flag. I may or may not have shown that before, but there it is.
Dan needs this in his collection.
Yeah, I
You
like
need that,
Kiss and
dude.
I like cats.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that cool Van Halen shit.
What's that, like an early tour shirt or something?
This is 2008, but I remember that design. I think they used it in 1984 also. Oh, look at that. Overkill with, I don't know what this thing is. Looks like Green Goblin or something. I don't know what that is, but that's the Overkill band font.
Oh,
Crash
a cool
Bandicoot. Oh my God, I used to play that.
I like this.
I spent so much time playing Crash Bandicoot in the 90s. Oh, there's another one. CTR, I played that probably even more. That whole series, Crash Bandicoot series, was great.
This shirt is pretty nice. I like that design.
Good colors.
Really nice. I like this one here. It was just a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
I have no idea what the hell
that
you're
is.
talking about.
Come on. You gotta stop listening to just metal.
No, I mentioned it. We were talking about Ice-T earlier. I was quoting Ice-T lyrics. I guess that's a mashup of ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner's Sharp-Dressed Simple Man tour. Alright, we'll move on. So I'm demonstrating the crazy prices to Miguel at this place, and I saw Tommy. This is a used copy of Tommy, and it is 650 pesos. To confirm, 650.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think that I'm like coming here and making up these prices and thinking, no, it's not that much. Yeah, 650, which is about 34, 35 bucks. And you said how much would you see it for in LA if you saw something like that?
As low as $5 up to like a good condition like that one, like $10 now.
Yeah, this one looks in pretty good condition. I'll give them that. I've seen some that are falling apart, taped up, and split at the seams. So it is good condition, but it's a used record, and it's not rare.
No, it's not rare at all.
And it's
Maybe it's
triple the price of what I think should be acceptable. Oh, there's crocus. I see a lot of crocus at El Chopo. Ah, there's odds and sods.
Yeah. How much is that? You should ask that.
Ask the guy. Let's see if he gives you a different price.
$5.50.
$5.50. Miguel brought this for me. How much did you pay for it? $4? $5? Yeah, Miguel brought me odds and sods yesterday, and it was $4 or $5. And this one is?
I'm gonna look at.
It was 550 pesos. How much is that in dollars? It's about 28, 29.
550 is $29, almost $30.
$29.
There's no way.
6 times.
No way.
600% more.
And I showed you that video. There was like 6 copies of that for $4.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Maybe I guess I see their point of view is rare. Maybe here, but
still there are tens of thousands of records at El Chopo.
They gotta understand, like, this is all these were pressed when vinyl was the primary format, so they made thousands and millions of copies.
There's an unlimited number of them around the world.
See, I would love to get an original of that. I'd buy that.
Depeche Mode?
Yeah, the music for the masses and original pressing. It's not like extremely rare, but it's harder to get.
There's Divine again. We saw Divine yesterday, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Miguel is looking for that Iron Maiden Mexico event shirt from Book of Souls tour. This is the second place he's seen it. No, first place we've seen it. Doesn't have the size. Yeah, you'll see that a few other places. I don't know if they'll have XL, but yeah, that's a pretty common shirt. Got a newcomer to the. This is Paco. He recognized me. He asked me, "Are you from YouTube?" And I said, "Yes." So we were talking about his tattoos. Look at this show that he's got here. There's Cyborg Eddie from Somewhere in Time. That's what is that? Is that just a General Eddie? That's not from.
Yeah, he's from
a
comic book.
From a comic book.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a Merciful Fate. I'm not sure if it's Merciful Fate or Gene Simmons. I'm not sure. He's got Mary Jane Watson, right?
Yes.
Wow, look at that.
That's nice.
And
That's great.
what else? Oh, something up here, right? Oh, Venom? Not the band,
Spidey.
Venom. Oh, that was the bad Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, with the black costume.
All right. And he's got nothing here.
Yeah, nothing
He's
here.
saving that for... King Diamond, that's
Yes.
right. He's going to get King Diamond. Or Gene Simmons, whichever he feels like at the time. Oh, pretty cool. Mucho gusto, Paco.
Nice to meet you.
This is going to be the third visit to El Chopo that I've featured this stand again. It just gets better and better, including this Dangerous Toys artist shirt. And I had it in my clutches to buy right away. They didn't have my size. But this guy has so many shirts from bands that nobody else has. Pretty Boy Floyd, 3 Fastway shirts. I have all 3 of those. LA Guns. Nobody has Striper LA Guns. I also might buy that Rat shirt. I have out of the cellar and that the Mechanical Rat. 4 Queensryche. What else? Look at this. 6. I gotta zoom out here. 6 Van Halen. I've never seen a Black Sabbath Never Say Die shirt before. What else did I send? and I don't like these bands, but come on, Winger, Danger, Trickster, Autograph, Warrant, Cherry Pie. I saw Tours Tigers of Pantang somewhere.
Wasp. Is that Wasp? Yeah.
Where?
Santa Cruz. Right above Fastway.
No, I don't know who that is.
Wasp down there.
Above Fastway?
Yeah, it's like a. I'll show you.
Yeah, I see.
It says Wasp at the bottom, right? I think that's it.
No, I don't know who that is. I think it's Wasp. Metal Church.
Una de las figuras que yo pedí. Sí. Estaba mal impreso y sí me lo van a cambiar, pero es que era para el santo.
Yeah, this stand is great.
So I just found Depeche Mode Violator.
Just found some gems here.
Yeah, Mexican edition. I mean, even the American edition is kind of hard to get because it's highly desirable. It's not like super rare or anything, but it usually they want a lot in the U.S. for this one.
How much is this?
He wants 900 pesos, whatever the conversion for that is.
Close to 50, 48, 49.
That's not bad actually, honestly.
Really?
It's a Mexican edition. If you're
you won't find that in the U.S.
You won't find it in. Yeah. I mean, the American version will go for that much, you know. But it's a Mexican, and you could tell that the artwork is different, you know. It's probably not the original artwork, but it's in great shape.
Yeah, it looks nice.
And it's got the insert too. I might get this. Yeah. It's really nice.
Oh, that guy's got Garage Days, Metallica.
Lo que le digo a la gente es que por fin esta edición es corta en todos lados, porque era un disco que se siempre no, sí, pero no era un disco de canciones inéditas.
Destroyer on cassette. Oh, and you wanted the best. Oh my God, that came out on cassette. That album came out in '96. They were still making cassettes then. Wow.
Este está en 1600. Están más cotizados los. Lo que pasa es que al contrario de Led Zeppelin, de Yes, de Pink
Pie
Floyd,
de cereza.
Black Sabbath fue esta edición, una más,
Got
se
this
acabó y
thing
no
on
los
the
volvieron a
moon.
reeditar. Y son unas joyas porque son pocos y hay muy pocos ya en estado. En Europa,
Kiss
en
Second
Estados
Coming
Unidos,
VHS.
de línea es un chingo en todos lados de mucho tiempo, pero estos nada más fueron estos dos de Black Sabbath. King Crimson nunca lo editaron hasta.
That is all from El Chopo, and I realized on this trip to El Chopo how it's amazing how much less I talk and take video when I'm accompanied with somebody. I guess when I'm there by myself, you get kind of bored and you want to talk to somebody, so I talk to you people, to the people that I don't even see. So I talk to the camera. With Miguel here, I didn't take too much video today because we were talking a lot and I was preoccupied, which is maybe just as well. Because people don't like to see me talk. So we will show our stuff. What did you get from El Chopo?
I got this Smith 45.
I thought it was Elvis.
It's not Elvis.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a Smith. Shoplifters of the World. And
Shoplifters of the world.
Original UK press. And I got this cool shirt.
Oh yeah, the taco shirt.
Yeah, when I first
I showed these last time. There was somebody who requested to see, I think it was Robbie, something from Seattle or Portland or something, who wanted to see Spanish
I think
shirts.
this expression's pretty funny. So
Yeah. So Miguel got those. And what did you think about Chopo overall?
I think it's cool. Lots of stuff. Dan is right though. A lot of the stuff, as far as the vinyl, it's kind of overpriced. I guess I could see it both ways. Some of the stuff maybe is not as common here, so that's why they try to price it higher. But I still think it's a bit overpriced.
Yeah, in some cases a lot overpriced. And we were there for about 3.5 hours around there. So, which is, I guess, about normal for me. We're going back to the hotel now. Miguel is dropping some stuff off. I'm picking some stuff up because I'm going home after go to the baseball game. I think we're turning right on this street or the next one, I think. Yeah, I will show my briefly, I will show my loot from El Chopo. Because I wanted to do an episode of this, and it kind of sucks that I didn't have to buy it, but then I bought it because I had it at the time. And I was just telling Miguel, when I moved to Mexico 19 years ago, I was still listening to CDs 100%. I didn't really listen to digital music. And I could only bring, I had 1,000 or 1,200 CDs. I could only bring a few hundred. Couldn't bring them all. And one of the ones that I didn't bring, but I've really been wanting to talk about lately, is this. And I said that I was going to do, I did Infestation recently. That video is not up yet, but I did do it. And I thought that was going to be it for rat episodes until I do the ranking. But I'll do an episode of this too. Maybe I'll do the ranking first and then this. So I got this. And then I got my my YouTube fame has finally paid off at El Chopo. Of all the many times people have been dicks to me and rude and unpleasant. I don't know if that guy was probably talking to me too. Somebody gave me, you want to show that?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. He gave this to me. The guy, look at that beauty.
And then the back says,
yeah, he gave that to me free. The guy whose stand I was showing and raving about.
and you say it's one of the best stands, right?
I've said for the last 3 times I've been there, in the last 3 videos, this guy has the best stand. And I asked to see this, and I was going to buy it. I did try to buy that Dangerous Toys shirt. They didn't have my size. I think I mentioned that. And so I thought, I want to buy this. So I asked if he had the size. I went to pay for it. And he said, no, it's free. He said, because you really promote my my stand. So thank you to that guy. And
He's a nice guy, that owner.
very nice guy.
He has a good touch. He knows how to talk to people. Sorry, disculpa.
I think she was waiting for me to pass so she could be
He
in the
wants to be
video.
in the video, yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice guy. I don't know if he has sold 1 t-shirt because of my videos. Let me go in the shade. I hope he has. I don't know. I hope he continues to. So if you're watching this and you saw that guy's stand, go buy, if you're going to buy shirts, yeah, we're going here to the right. Go buy shirts from that guy. First of all, nice people deserve business. I've talked about that many times. And also, his shirts, amazing selection, by far better than anybody. Necrosis is second. Necrosis has always been good. But great bands, great selection, very good quality, incredible colors, fantastic. So I put that away. And that's it for today's episode. Whoops, oh, that was terrible filming. I'll just put this like this for now. So off to the baseball game next. There will be a video of that. And anything else you want to add?
No, just hello and bye.
Yeah, that's all.
It was fun.
Yeah, so that's all as we continue to walk down this busy avenida on a very hot Saturday afternoon in Mexico City. See ya!